GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready? 53 is the mic. Go, go, go. Ready? 53. Check 53.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That dude can play, man.
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Delgado. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. And he will score.
What number is DJ Metcalf? 83.
And the defense could not
89.
have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The jerseys are hideous. Oh, the thing is doing the skipping.
They've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And an alley to run. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Delgado. Kept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Called out a 48-yard run and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Can't explain what was going on. There's no such thing as fumbles unless you're an enforcer.
Here we go. 180.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's
Slow.
going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Now Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
13. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo.
What was that?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I can do that sometimes.
All week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Yeah.
Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Well,
at worst, you'll open
I
up
tried
the
to quick
defense a
throw
little
that,
bit, loosen them up,
but I
come
was
back
still
on their
moving
heels.
backwards.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. For the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go now. Go to base. Number 53. Mike 53.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the gun on third down, Delgado. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Take your 3.
Make
Good,
that
good
now
call.
8 sacks for him on the season. Now Lutz for the field goal try. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Nice little nifty. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That's what I do. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
I got you.
Get that quarterback.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I don't know.
To go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
I don't know.
Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, John.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Pick the wrong play.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
57 Mike 57.
Hey, team 6.
57 Mike.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll
come on.
be incomplete.
One-on-one with the
Took
linebacker.
shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, let's go.
Now it's Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Delgado. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah, man.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath.
Nah, he's dropping. He's not even holding it.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position.
Here we go, here we go.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Show it.
Clock, clock, clock.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
No.
Here we go.
My 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders.
Oh, I guess I could have waited to juke your guy, but
And it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Protein spill.
From the 22, Garoppolo.
Oh, good
into
pick.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
Oh, pick it.
more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Delgado looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Carl Nassib drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now McCoy. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Haywood. I got this. Hey, come on. Stay hot.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, L.A. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
I don't know what to do because I don't trust the kicking thing. Alright, let's see. I'll give it one more chance.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
And off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think you've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
Were you across the line? Or is it RPO?
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Yeah.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
Oh, you gotta click the button to hand it off?
One of those special plays from one of your better players.
There's some that are different.
Get things going in the excitement area.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Oh.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go.
Watch twitch. Say.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Out of bounds. Challenge that.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2
Yeah, the foot came down.
a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he... And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They'll find Metcalf. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fielded just inside the 30. Shifts past him at the 45. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. But they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 23 yards, the final tally.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check, 21. Got you.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
No.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
Not the button I wanted.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ah, fuck.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
That stupid fuck.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck. Oh.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Garoppolo looks to throw. His first running back, McCoy. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike 57.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Oh, dude.
Is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
White. Hey, Delta. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, defense. Let's go. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Hey, gun.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He finds Hopkins complete. 15 yards on the play, first down. If you're going to blitz,
Miller was about to holler at me.
This guy, and that is less than ideal.
Said Miller was about to holler at me.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. On play action, now Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watching you drive. Ready? Mike, I got you.
Check 55. Mike, go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Then his pass is intercepted.
I don't like this. That's some bullshit.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pick 6. Don't throw myself.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What's that? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like you're sprinting the whole way with Hopkins, and then I just don't like the mechanics of the game.
Set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 1st down, Delgado. Inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Hey, gun.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third.
No. Give me that.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is
Catch the ball, you fuck.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll run again with Hunt, and he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Oh, God fucking Lord.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow.
No, my fingers keep slipping and I keep hitting the PS button.
Guys, they like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf.
Dude, what? The fucking lag on this thing is unreal.
Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season.
That's a fucking pick all day, every day. Some horseshit.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Here's Sanders. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
They'll go again with Sanders.
This is I can't play like this.
Again, as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards.
It's
to
just
show for it.
is it lagging for you?
You've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra.
If it keeps doing this, I'm not finishing this game. I don't give a shit if you wanna take a forfeit, a win, but
Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here's Grant. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. A gain of 37. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Under 10, under 10, 10. 65, 65.
They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
oh, I'm so used to clicking X to fast forward.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DeAndre Hopkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie things at 20 all. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Fucking punt the ball, you stupid idiot.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Even my fucking playbook is freaking lagging.
So from Rams territory now,
No, it's just like I click down and yeah, it just like delay.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Stop doing that.
Completes it to Benjamin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back to throw. Delgado. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Hunt able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check 24, check 24. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Looking to throw on second down. Delgado. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Oh no, that's how I do it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Rams on third down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go. Big money. Come on.
To throw on second down. Delgado. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42.
Oh, shit.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run it here with Thompson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some of the animations, man.
First, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that second down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too.
How does your quarterback hand it off with the ball in his other hand?
They stop him behind the line. It'll be a
That's some horseshit.
And just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Ready. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the out. Watch the out.
From the gun, Delgado. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I don't know why I called him out there, but
now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
felt like I needed to.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh, what?
Now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
What was that? What'd I do?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. That's incomplete, nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Okay.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, gun. Mike, 55.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's got Moncrief. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Paid them all their fucking money. They still can't.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I got this.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Garoppolo now. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
21. Here we go. Slam. He's coming. We got double up.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They keep the
What did you do? Peel off of him?
For the moment, as it's a 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Don't get nervous. Hey, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Like 80! Here we go. 65.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Hey, let's go. You better be afraid of me. I got this.
57 to Mike. Watch 57.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Yeah, you gotta use it, that shit.
Intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
57 to Mike.
Garoppolo to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
What?
And now in the final seconds, they're from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance, and let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Now Garoppolo. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards
good
the
game,
end zone
Rob.
and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay?
It's just the second season, second week. And I thought that was probably one of the better games we played. A lot of boneheaded mistakes for you to start, and then I let you back into the game.
Knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they did